back. My name is Miss Amanda, and today you get to learn how to write. How super is that? Now, when you're writing, drawing, coloring, what do we use? Pencils, colored pencils, regular pencils, or markers. We got thin markers, which are super great for writing words and your name. And then we have chunky monkey markers, which are gonna be fun to write your name bolder or color in big spaces. So I would like you to go pick your material, whether you would like to use paper. Lined paper is great, or just get a regular white sheet of paper. Or you can pick up your trusty whiteboard. Just make sure you have a whiteboard marker. So go ahead and press pause and go find your writing materials, and then come on back and learn how to write your letters, which are A, B, C, and numbers, which are 1, 2, 3. Now that you're all set with your materials ready to write, let's begin. Now, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lines in writing. Why do I have these lines up here? These are the only 4 lines you need to know to write your words. So, let's start with the first one. If you have your paper, you're gonna make a big line down. Super job. Now we're gonna make a little line down. Nice. Next we're gonna make one big curve, and it's gonna look like letter C. Here we go. Big curve. We got a big C. Good job. And a little C. Make a little C. Now, if you see, my little C got a little lower, and that's okay because we're learning the lines of writing. They don't need to be straight or perfect. You just got to know how to do that. Big line, little line, big curve, and a little curve. Now, if you can do that, you can write every single letter in the alphabet and every single number ever made. What? So exciting. So with these 4 lines, we're going to learn how to write our letters, A, B, C, and our numbers, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now find a new paper or turn it over or erase what you had on your board. And here is how we're going to write. We have 1, 2, 3 lines when you're writing on lined paper. A top line, a middle line, and a bottom line. Now I have a little song to help you learn where we start our letters. Here we go. Where do we start our letters? At the top. Where do we start our letters? At the top. If you're gonna start a letter, then you better remember to start it at the top. Is this the top, top, top? No, that's the bottom. Is this the top, top, top? No, that's the middle. Is this the top, top, top? It's the top, top, top. Where do we start our letters? At the top. So find that top line, and we're gonna start with our letter A, okay? So we're gonna make a diagonal. We're gonna go big line down, whee, like a slide. Jump to the top. Big line down again the other way, whee, like a slide, and little line across. When you are just learning how to write your letters, focus on all the big uppercase letters in the alphabet. They have the long lines, and they're the easiest to learn while you're working on those strong finger muscles, okay? Next, let's do B. Where do we start our letters? At the top. Big line down. Jump to the top, little curve to the middle, stop right there. Now push out, little curve to the bottom. Super job. Now we have A, B, and C. What? There's only one line in C? Sweet. We're gonna start and curve, touch the top, Bring it down to the bottom and curve. A, B, C. Letters are A, B, C. Numbers are 1, 2, 3. Now, if you look at these numbers, do you see similar lines in the numbers to the lines of writing? You do? Well, that's because, remember, we only need the 1, 2, 3, 4 lines of writing. Big lines, little curves, and big curves. We used a big curve for little c. We used a big curve for uppercase C. We used little curves for uppercase B and big lines for all A, B, C. And a little line goes in the middle of uppercase A. Now let's move on to our numbers. Remember, today we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Here we go. For number 1, you got it. It's just a big line down. Bam! Number 1! You have written number 1. Super job. Next, we're going to do number 2. Now, as you see here, 2 starts with a rainbow. You know what a rainbow is? The beautiful, 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 all the colors of the rainbow that God created. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. These are the colors of the rainbow. So a rainbow arches like this. Woohoo! So we're going to do a rainbow first for number 2. Here we go. Let me fix my line. So we're going to start just under that line right there. And we're going to curve up, touch the top line. Look, oh, we got a rainbow. Aha! Now we're going to go diagonal. Woo! Now, if you're not sure what a diagonal is, it's kind of like going down a slide. Whee! You don't go straight down a slider. You would splat so hard and hurt yourself. That's why slides are diagonal, so you can go woo and safely make it to the bottom. So 2 curves up into a rainbow, diagonal, then little line across the bottom. Okay, let's do 2 again. Ready? Rainbow to the top, diagonal down, and little line across the bottom. Super writing. If it's being a little tricky for you or you're finding your 2 is backwards, just keep on trying, keep on trying. Don't give up. Don't give up. Every time you put that pen, pencil, or marker on the paper, you are getting better and more super and stronger as a super kid that knows how to write and grow stronger muscles, okay? So do not fear. You are a super kid that is here doing your best and you will crush it. What comes after number 2? Correct. 1, 2, and 3. Now what curves do we need for 3? 2 little curves. That's easy peasy. We're going to start on the top and we're going to curve to the right. Here we go. Little curve, touch the middle line. Little curve to the bottom. Again, start at the top. Little curve to the middle. Little curve back out. Keep that pencil on your paper. Curve back out to the bottom. Wow, look at that. We can write letters, A, B, C, and numbers. 1, 2, 3 with just the 4 lines in writing. Big line down or diagonal. Little line, big curve, little curve. Super job! If you know the letters in your name, try to write your name. If you're not sure, have your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, whoever is taking care of you, to write down those letters for you in all uppercase, and you can trace and then practice writing it yourself. And you can write on a free paper here. See, look, all right, A, B, C. It's okay if it's just a plain white paper, but if you want to become a super kid at writing, get that lined paper. I put the link in the video, so have your mom click that and she can download some great lined paper that's perfect for writing practice, okay? So always try your best and have fun with your writing. Now, to become the most super kid at writing, this is what I'd like you to do. Work all the time with your fingers. Grab some Play-Doh and play with Play-Doh at least 2 to 3 times a week. Squeeze it and mold it and roll it and just really dig your fingers in there. Create some awesome things. You can also roll out long snakes and transform them into your favorite letters of the alphabet or numbers in the number line. And there's also clay that's good at squeezing. You can get a little squeeze ball and squeeze that while you're watching your favorite shows. You know, you pass it, you squeeze it, you pass it, you squeeze it. Anything you can do to use your hands and squeeze will help you to be a super writer and have super strong hands in writing. So that way you can learn how to write A through Z and 1, 2, 3, all the numbers in the number line. Thanks for joining me today. Tune in to learn about all the letters of the alphabet. We have a letter of the day. There's music. Do a search through Miss Amanda's Super School and remember to have fun. Always try your best and remember, you're not going to get it right away every day. It might take a day or a week to get things done. It might take a day or a week to complete it, to get it right, or even to improve and get better. Oh well, I might not learn how to write today, but you know what? I might learn how tomorrow, or maybe I'll learn by next week. Yes! It takes practice. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to always be pretty, but as long as you put that pencil to the paper, you will be successful and you will persevere. So always have fun and stay super. See you next time.